The way to become happier and healthier is to integrate what I would call those big feelings that are uncomfortable. So your ego's job is to protect you. So a lot of people do live in their fear and ego, and that says, nope, I'm just going to focus on me. I can't even look at this other stuff to process it, blinders on. Okay. But what ends up happening is that those patterns of what they don't want to face continue, like really deep fears of abandonment or fear or uncomfortability or grief or trauma or, whatever it is. So the thing that they're trying to run away from, like blinders on, like, oh, I'm just going to smoke, I'm just going to drink, I'm just going to do substances, I'm just going to make, other choices that won't allow me to look at all that stuff. That stuff, those emotions, the patterns continue to build up and up and up over time. So really, the freedom from all that uncomfortable stuff is to feel it. Look at it with grace and wisdom and compassion. Be curious, right? Ask it, okay, what does this grief want to teach me? What does this fear, what does this anxiety want to teach me? Because I can guarantee you this is shadow work, and this is how you alchemize all of that to become more empowered and integrated and have a happier and healthier life, and to have that life be more long, right? Longevity and lots of good years ahead of you. I like to work with people one-on-one, so that might be emotional freedom technique or emotion code or coaching or energy healing. So that does give us a space to look at those things, to really process and integrate them. And then after a session or however long we work together, then the feelings aren't there. Like, sure, they'll come up, because as long as you have a human experience, you'll have big feelings, right? Because a tragedy will happen or you have grief or whatever. But the freedom is the shackles of, it feeling like this overwhelming, overarching, I'm never going to be happy or I'm never going to escape those patterns. And you can. And you turn all that into wisdom and compassion and being able to help other people.